Welcome to the 154th edition of the Journal's That Was the Week That Was show, or What's Happened in the Highlands area this week. Let's get started. On Monday, the Allegheny Highlands School Division unveiled the new Allegheny High School mascot and logos with a ceremony at the Jackson River Technical Center. School colors and the mascot were voted upon by both Covington High School and Allegheny High School students before the designs were implemented. The unspecified rodents that caused the temporary closure of Sharon Elementary School late last week got a taste of cure from an area exterminating firm over the weekend. The school reopened on Monday. One resident said a skunk also showed up. Both Delegate Terry Austin and State Senator Creigh Deeds reported on the third week of General Assembly action. Both reports are now on AlleghenyJournal.com. Kenneth Conklin, the author of a book on Norval Lee, a Gaylord native who went on to become a part of the U.S. Olympic boxing team and more, will speak at the Clifton Forge Public Library on February 13th at 6 p.m. There's much more about all this right now on AlleghenyJournal.com. The Craig Botetourt Scenic Trail, 26 miles long, that runs from Newcastle along Craig's Creek to Eagle Rock, was funded by the Virginia General Assembly. Delegate Terry Austin says the trail will result in significant economic impact. The Allegheny County Board of Supervisors held a multi-hour planning session last Saturday with Southwest Virginia planning professional Brian Reed and Hurton Profit Vice President Jessica Littlejohn helping to advise them. Additional housing and grant funding were two key topics. The Allegheny Highlands Chamber of Commerce and Tourism unveiled new logos that will be involved in its future advertising and marketing strategies. Greenbrier East High School, a future rival of the soon-to-be consolidated Allegheny High School, held a nice ceremony on Tuesday night recognizing the 1972 state championship basketball team and two other athletic contributors. Photos and video of the event are now on AlleghenyJournal.com. Ready? And we'll be right back. Kevin Rice, the Allegheny Highlands Public Schools Finance Director, laid out a proposed next fiscal year's budget for the Allegheny Highlands School Board on Monday night. He officially retired a couple hours later. The proposal involves expenditures of about $47 million, about $1 million more than this year. Allegheny Highlands Christmas mother, Mary Asma, released a letter of thanks to many for their hard work this past year and noted the hundreds served by the program. Full details are now on AlleghenyJournal.com. Covington's Joshua Haynes got a 32-month prison sentence from a federal district court in Washington, D.C. on Thursday in connection with his behavior during the January 6, 2021 Capitol riot event. Full details are now available on AlleghenyJournal.com. 3 people were killed on Monday, 2 of whom were Clifton Forge residents near Greenville on I-81. William and Sandra Burns died after Pennsylvania resident Ronald Trick Jr. was driving on the wrong side of the road northbound at high speed. The AlleghenyJournal.com published a full list of those indicted after a January 9th session of the Allegheny County Grand Jury. Dr. Shannon Furman Director of Technology and Accountability for the Allegheny Highlands Public School Division, is serving on the Virginia Department of Education's IT Advisory Board. There's much more about her statewide IT contributions on AlleghenyJournal.com. Boys Home announced a campaign to construct a new playground to replace one built in the 1950s. The old one no longer meets current safety standards. February is Career and Technical Education Month, and the Jackson River Technical Center has scheduled an open house on February 9th for the public to view its various programs. Many more details are now available on AlleghenyJournal.com. And we've got some very good news for you, because there's only 44 more days until springtime in Virginia. And thanks very much for joining us today for our 154th show in this series. With more than 17,179 Facebook followers now, your readership is very much appreciated. See you right here again next week.
Pre-planning a funeral presents a loving and considerate gift to your family. Making decisions now provide a framework for future choices. We invite you to stop by the funeral home. Let us answer any questions you may have about pre-funding or pre-arranging a funeral service.